What's going on, guys? I'm Simple Simon, and today I'm going to be looking at my first ever Mark Jeweller variant in my collection, as well as some DC Universe logo variants, which are also the first that I have in my collection. So recently, my buddy Metarog AOK'd me a few books. It was very kind of Roger. I will leave a link to Roger Metarog's channel in the description below, so please subscribe to Metarog. He's a very, very knowledgeable guy when it comes to comic books. And he sent me 3 books. One of them was Superboy issue 1. Another one was The Adventures of Superman 511. Now, I'll get to the third one, but as soon as I saw these, I noticed that they had the DC Universe logo on them. Now, I've seen these before in other people's videos and other people's collections, and I always wondered about them because I've never seen these anywhere down here in the wild. And so, according to Metarog, the DC Universe logos were only available through sets sold by retailers like Toys R Us. So books sold through, I guess, these specific retailers had the DC Universe logo variant, rather than, say, the traditional UPC, the barcode. Obviously, we know about newsstands having the barcode and the old direct editions, which would either say direct edition or have artwork in there. I was super stoked because, again, being a collector, I kind of want one of everything in my collection. It's just really cool to have something like this in the collection. So shout out to Roger for sending me these 2 books. And then he sent me a third book, which was Superman issue 313. Which is this book here, which is okay, cool. So this looks like a newsstand, I would say, right? But then I thought to myself, that's a little bit odd. Obviously, Roger knew that I didn't have any DC Universe logos in my collection. I mean, I've got a few newsstands in my collection, so I was kind of interested of why he sent this book. And then it kind of clicked in my head. Now, I haven't actually opened up the book, but what I did was I kind of popped open the top of the bag and quickly looked at the top of the book, and I was like, oh my God, Roger, you didn't. For a long time, I've been talking about wanting to have a Mark Jeweller in my collection. So again, I'll refer back to Metarog's comment he left on my video. Mark Jewellers were only sold in military PX's base stores. So there were special variants for the army, essentially, and I believe they were like jewelry thing, like a jewelry ad, so you could buy jewelry to send back to your wife. I think that's what it is. You can leave me a more detailed maybe thing in the comments, but I haven't actually popped this book open yet. I thought we'd have a good look at my first ever Mark Jeweller. So all I did was I just popped the top of the bag open and I looked at the top of the book. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I noticed something in the middle. I was like, oh my goodness, this has got to be a Mark Jeweller. So it's pretty sniff-worthy too, as Metarog likes to say. So let's have a look at my first ever Mark Jeweller. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Wow, that's super cool. Oh, that's so cool. So essentially, it's like a harder sort of cardboard insert that's in the middle of the comic book. And yeah, it just literally sells jewelry. So I think the idea was, yeah, you could basically place orders for this jewelry and send it back to your loved one, because, you know, that's what real men do, right? They buy their women jewelry. So super cool. It is obviously, like I said, a much thicker sort of card than the actual comic book paper. So there's the order form. Yeah, super cool. I thought it was a little bit interesting that he would send me just another random book, and then, yeah, when I thought about it, I was like, wait a sec, just what a guy. So super cool to have something like that in my collection. It's not something I've really come across here in Australia, and they probably don't even exist down here. I don't know. So maybe if any Aussies know whether or not these would ever even make it to Australia, I doubt they would. But yeah, it's super cool to have something like that in my collection. Thank you so much, Roger. I just wanted to make a little video just because, just to give him another shout out for the kind gesture. And, you know, maybe you guys learned something. If you guys want to learn more about comic books, subscribe to Roger. Like I said, he is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the comic book collecting. So, and he loves sniffing his books. And that's it for this one. I hope you guys maybe learned something, but if not, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give the video a like, leave a comment, and until next time, I'm Simple Simon. Tell your friends, keep it simple.